There is this one quote that says, "Show me your friends and I'll show you your future." I find this to be quite true, especially lately. I spend time with my friends around here and I'm quite influenced by how they think. And I'm also driven by their motivation to do a lot of things in life. And I also come to think that you cannot hustle alone. You really need people around you to help you grow. You really need people around you to also push you further, to also encourage you to grow, to develop yourself. And another thing is your environment really affects how you live your life. If you surround yourself with people who are truly hardworking or passionate about what they are doing, one way or another you will feel inspired to also be like them. You would also feel pressured and you'd start to think, why am I not doing better? Why couldn't I be like them? Although, there could be people who disagree with this quote that states, if others are able, so I should be able too. For some people, that quote means you're lying to yourself. You are also forcing yourself to do something that you're certainly unable to do. For me personally, I don't really care whether people might disagree or not, but I find that quote to be very helpful for me. That is why I really agree with the people around me would affect how I develop myself, would affect how I live my life. The other example is when you hang out with people who are very healthy, like they always go to the gym every day, they'd eat healthy, they would go cycling or running almost every day, and you start to observe that they are more positive, they are better looking, especially when they have the body goals. You would feel more inclined to also live the way they live. Meanwhile, when you hang out with people who'd always eat junk food, who smokes, who drinks a lot, you'd feel pressured to be like them, be a part of them. I mean, sometimes seeking validation from the people around you isn't that bad, especially when you're seeking validation to improve yourself. Because some people would say, you're not genuine, you're not true to yourself, since you're only following what others do. I mean, when the outcome is positive, why not? Why not try? Why not follow first? Despite you not feeling your true self at the beginning. But trust me, at one point, you'd feel like it's a part of you, since you consistently do what people around you are doing. And this also explains why there are some corruption in the government. Let's dive a bit into the national issue here in Indonesia. Let's take an example. You're a bureaucrat in a government. You observe that some of your peers around you are taking a little amount of money into their pockets. And they would say that just a little amount won't hurt anyone. I mean, people won't even realize it. And then you observe the other peers also doing the same thing. And they have this same argument. They say that, this is only a small amount. It won't hurt anyone. But once almost all the bureaucrats are doing the same thing, it would feel normal to do that thing, which is corruption. And then some bureaucrat would feel more challenged to keep more money into their pocket. They'd feel that, this isn't enough. I need more. And they would start collecting more, and people around are also doing the same thing. And when you ask yourself, as a bureaucrat, why are you also doing the same thing? Most likely, you'd answer, because everyone is doing the same thing. And based on my assumption on what is happening here in Indonesia, it's because of this culture. Everyone is doing the same thing. So why shouldn't I? Despite it being evil. So this is a reminder for you to be really careful on who you hang out with. Because the people closest to you could affect your decisions, could affect how you live your life. So who would you hang out with today?